Alright everybody, I'm back. There was like a big, huge, annoying catastrophe kind of thing. I died a couple of times. The lag just drives me insane, but I, uh, I used a combination of the destruction gadget, building gadget, and my Paxel to build a pretty nice hallway to get to this here, the end fortress. And, yeah, so like I said, I got pretty frustrated, so I just kind of quit, and I went and edited up a few videos I had backlogged, and made my interpretation of shepherd's pie, and I went and did some drinking and shot some pool. But today, it's a fresh day, it's a fresh start. We're gonna kill some wither skeletons, try not to die to blazes. In theory, I'm actually when I had the whole, you know, horribleness happen. Oh, there's a skeleton too. When, I'm gonna die again. I wasn't expecting the skeleton. I was gonna just snag up the blaze and call it a day. But, I should really... Do I have any more? I only have 10. And my pack is almost done. Um, the plan's to get wither seeds. I'm gonna grab 2 more blazes. Maybe a blaze and enderman. Kinda depends. I don't really know. I just kinda grabbed some lassos when I went back to the overworld well, when I died, to restock. And, yeah. So, I think I'm gonna try to run through this and see if I can make it. Oh, freaking kidding me. Excuse me. Pardon me. It's alright, I want to get indoors. Oh, how does he keep getting me? Alright, not the end of the world. We have pretty much unlimited durability, so the armor is not that big of a deal. Just we can't take a massive amount of damage. I was gonna make Terra Steel before I came here, but I thought getting the seeds up and running would be a good idea. I need a way to get wither skeletons like all up in my business. Come on, hurry up and spawn. I ain't got all day. Seriously. But long story short, I'm going to keep the camera running for this whole adventure, but I'm only going to... Why is this not... Is it too bright here? I'm going to keep the camera running for this whole adventure, but I'm going to pretty much stop talking and just, like, cut it down to the more exciting parts. Alright guys, so hell is literal hell. Like, my PC froze like 3 times. I died like 3 times. And in the midst of doing this, I ended up losing my bees because the computer froze and I was in my inventory while I was AFKing, and I didn't realize it. So the 4 bees I got escaped. So I ran to the overworld and grabbed poppies and bee cages to try to grab the bees, and I don't know where any of them were. I was hoping that, um, huh, I was hoping that they flew through the portal or something, but that I didn't see any, so we lost 3 of them. I put 4 treats in here, but I must have put 2 treats in one, I guess. I don't know, because this one didn't like work, so it is what it is. We got 1 ghostly bee, and a ghostly bee gives us ghostly combs, which gives us gas tears, and it needs soul sand. Conversion blocks. Oh, and it can convert sand to soul sand. That's kind of cool. I don't think it's necessary, but that's a cool thing to keep in mind. So, um, the little nether trip, you know, great, got everything I needed, but I'd be happy if I don't ever have to go back there, because I actually like with a couple of things that are kind of off-putting about this pack, starting to lag out and freeze all the time is really starting to strain my patience. So yeah. Um, well, we can get this stuff set up. I managed to finally get this. I only died 3 times total, only. So yeah, it's not the best, not the worst. But we need this guy. I'm imagining that the Wither Skeleton one is probably top tier. Yes, so I need 4 Supremium Essence. I don't have my crystal because it's in my tool bag. For Supremium Essence. And I need one of those funky seeds. Let's see. Solium seed? Is that what it is? There's a good chance that I am out of Solium. Oh no, it looks like we're still good. So that'll give us that. We got the mob farm ready for blaze rods. And we got the new bee that I'll need soul sand for. Oh, I got a bunch of these things. I don't know what they do yet. We might look into that at some point, but at the moment, not like super crazy into it. Where do we want to put this guy? Let's just grab a chest. Grab one of the funky ones. What do we have? We have nether, we have prismarine. Prismarine will go real well with the diamond mob farm. So we'll do that. Pop one of those in there. Pop this guy here. And put that guy there. Now he will give us more blaze rods, which is fantastic. I'm not completely sure how many more we need, so we should still have at least about a stack and a half, but, you know, it's one of those things, you know, rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? I was really kind of hoping that some of the ghostly bees came through here, but I guess not. Where are we going to put this guy? Guess it really doesn't matter. Throw him down here. We got plenty of room. Like, most of these beehives are empty because I lost, like, freaking all my bees. Like I said, none of them were super important, but it's still kind of irritating because, you know, it took us some time to get them. And last but not least, we're going to make wither skeletons for wither skeleton essence, and I think we're gonna like actually make some of the mystical fertilizer to to, speed up to see if we can get a couple more seeds. I think this is going to have a home in the main farm where the bees are. I'm not sure if that, I mean, it's definitely better than the botany pots, but it's still kind of a little bit on the questionable side. And I'm thinking about switching this for a dye seed at some point. Eventually, maybe. We're not going to plant it yet. We're going to go grab us some of the mystical fertilizer, maybe. I want to see what it costs before I commit. I think it's just diamonds and that pink stuff. So, it's not... Yeah. Yeah, I get 8 for this price. So let's do just 2 stacks, I think. Yeah, we'll do 2 stacks. It's 2 stacks of diamonds down the drain, but whatever we get out of this, we get out of it. Like I said, I'm hoping for a few seeds, but I'm not holding my breath. So what do we have in here right now? Why is this door open? What is wrong with you? That's me scolding myself for being stupid. Alright, so we got gold, iron, osmium, nether quartz, redstone, uranium, lapis. I guess we can live with just having 3 lapis and try to do 3 wither skeleton skulls on this side. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? So we'll plop that guy down. And we'll just, like, spam this, like, 2 stacks of it, like, don't even care. Like, to be fair, this is probably the most important thing that I have in the farm right now, so if I was going to waste essence, this would be the way to do it. The thing I'm curious about is I don't think I've seen a single seed yet. And if it doesn't give seeds, then that could be a bit of a pain, but once again, not exactly the end of the world. I mean, this is going to give us a large amount of wither skeleton essence anyways. You're talking 128 growth cycles, so it's a good little speed up. Let's see what we got here. We do have a uranium seed. That's exciting. I got to go into Wayla and switch this because that's going to get on my nerves. I don't know when that started happening, but that's going to get on my nerves real fast. What is over here? Gold. Still no gold seeds though. Actually, we got a gold seed. Or 2. And this is the first uranium seed we got. That's what these are here for. Stock up on seeds because... Oh, that's right, I'm an idiot. Doesn't seem like we get seeds from this way. It seems like we only get seeds from this. So... and I need to get Supremium. Let's do... that, break that, put that on there. Let's grab these seeds. That Hopper Hawk seems to be so much quicker than the other one. And we'll put uranium over here, because this is a tier 5. And we should have enough essence to do what we need to do. If you haven't guessed it, I'm prepping to make the flight armor for from Mystical Agriculture, the chest plate. And we need to kill 4 withers to do that. Now we might not do that right away, but I wanted to prep for it. And while we're thinking about that, let's check our cactus, right? For the nature agglomeratio. We can actually just make a drawer for this because, like I said, we're not really doing anything with it right this minute, but I want it for whenever I do decide. Mr. Cactus, 60 cacti, so I need 4 of those. 4 sugarcane. 4 potatoes, 4 pumpkins. And we could just dump this in here. I have remnants of a bunch of different stuff. I think it's got 4.3 thousand redstone right now. I forgot it has to be the exact order. Oh my god, that is not what I wanted to do. Well, that's annoying. That's super annoying because I can't do anything with this now but make nature seeds. And I don't need nature seeds for much of anything. Oh boy. Okay, well. It is what it is. I mean, all this stuff is super renewable. I'm actually growing it all anyway, so it's not like... It's not the end of the world. It's just annoying. Because that's not what I wanted to do. I could, in fact... make several more seeds off camera to skip the whole waiting process. And that's probably what I'll do, but I'm going to do it off camera because there's no point in having you guys sit through that. And there might not even be a point of me doing it until I see what exactly this is good for. And we're going to get rid of this one, I think. We should have, yeah, we have like a bunch of this. That's probably going to be more than we'll need. And then we'll grab this guy, and we'll just throw him in here for now. How long is that going to take? 1 minute, 37 seconds. Alright, good enough. I will keep the coral seed, because you never know. There might be something we need it for later, but we should be quite alright with coral essence for at least a while. Just give that a drawer. Okay, so what is this good for? We can make vines. That could be useful, maybe. We can get our pumpkins back. We can get our we can get bamboo. That's interesting. And then we're doing this for the cabbage primarily. Kelp. That's actually kind of useful. Especially when I get more into create. Cocoa beans I don't have yet. I can get my cactus back. So I guess it isn't it's not the end of the world. Like I said, oh, and I get every sapling I want too. Well, I need to do wood essence, but you know, I don't know how to feel about it really. I mean, yeah, it's kind of irritating that I made that little oopsie, but it's not really detrimental. It's not really a super negative thing. It is a waste, and that's something I try to avoid a lot, but, you know, it happens. Is this not done yet? Will you hurry up? Holy crap. 2, 1. Thank you. Alright. Now, if I got this correct, I go into here, I get a tomato. Tomato, I hope. And add this to it. Gives me tomato vines, which is the wild variant, which I think has literally no use other than to get me cabbage. At least no use I want it for anyway. And that's cabbage? Yes. And then the cabbage, if I put it down and break it, it gives me other cabbage. Right? I sure hope so. Let's just see. Here it goes. Yay, I was right. I love being right. Sometimes. And then we got cabbage for that. Now I'm going to need an entire stack of cabbage for the quest and for my next build I'm doing. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Let's see. Farm. Land. Bam. And we'll give cabbage a drawer. I guess here's fine. You know, my awesome organization, cacti, and cabbage. So now we'll have that going, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, one last thing. and we're going to call this the end of the episode because this might be a bit of a longer one depending on how I edit it down. Because that was, like I said, that was torture going through the Nether. If um, if I could have, if it wouldn't have lagged so much, and I wouldn't have froze so much, I wouldn't have got as irritated. But it is what it is. Okay, weatherproof blocks, weatherproof glass. That's potentially useful. And I need a blank skull to do this. That's interesting. How do I do that? Bone block and soul dust. Soul dust is from triple smelting smooth stone. Okay, so it's not the... It's a little different than I thought, but nothing we can't handle. So, okay, next episode we'll probably do the Gorma Lily setup I want to do, and start working on Terra Steel. And I'll probably build a Wither Chamber, I think. I gotta figure out how or where I want to do it. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to do it somewhere in the overworld, because there's just far less chance of me lagging out and throwing what's left of my PC through the window. So, yeah. Alright, guys. That's the plan. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.